All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
Talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy has some of the best takedown defense we've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world class.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Ruslan Leopard Magomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, Daniel Kelly. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Really missed with that right hand.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And he connects there. Trying to kick the leg out. Lands the double jab.
Welcome to the jungle. And this is a bit of a chess battle here.
Just out of range with that right hook.
And now they clinch up.
Kelly gets the over-under now. The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now.
He's got his back. He's got the choke.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
I think this is it. And he gets out. Wow, that was a deep choke. Working from full guard here. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Oh, that hammer fist attempt defended well. It's blocked. 3 minutes remain in the round.
And he lands a hammer fist. Big shot with the
left punch there.
He's got half guard. And he's got full mount.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
He's going for the armbar here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. He might get it here. Look at this. Break the grip. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever? Nobody.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
He does this. Look, he throws him through the air, catches the arm while he's on his way down, and traps the armbar. Look at that. I mean, in the air, transitions to an armbar. Who does that?
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Daniel Kelly.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Aljamain Sterling and Talish Latis. So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy has toughness that you cannot teach. He has an incredible ability to absorb punishment and the mental toughness to come back from devastating situations.
Well, a former Saks Fifth Avenue shoe salesman, now one of the best bantamweights on the planet. Here is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, representing the Serra-Longo fight team in New York State. And he's been in there with some of the elites in the division. Aljamain Sterling very much has championship aspirations. He is tough, he is creative, outstanding cardio, scrambles with the best of them, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, and uses the length well on the feet. We'll see what Aljo can do here tonight in what is another big top 10 type of situation.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The American is 28, the Brazilian is 36. He is the 6-inch taller party. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 28 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Thales Leite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, here we go with round 1, and here is Aljamain Sterling. He has been a prolific finisher, but most of his finishes have been of the attritive variety, not in round 1. Breaks his opponents down before eventually getting them out of there. We'll see if Aljo can get off to a good start tonight. All right, the first round is underway here. You gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it.
Oh, spinning back fist. He solved it right there. Very nice. That one hurt. And he's down. And this is a bit of a chess battle here.
That punch will work right through the door. First takedown attempt is there.
He's trying to pass here. They're canceling each other out. In half guard now. And he gets reversed.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Covering up, doing a nice job of blocking those shots from the top.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Trying to take the back here. Showing good defense, covering up, stopping that ground and pound.
Hammer fist blocked. Just over 2 minutes to go. Sterling's hammer fist there. That one gets blocked. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Nice hammer fist.
Oh, he's beating him up here. Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. But a very good Kimura.
He might get a finish here.
This Kimura is getting tighter. He may be forced to tap here. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He set up the submission and locked it. In for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling!
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jacare Souza and Robert Whittaker.
As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I'm the realest one saying that I just happened to crack. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and bought me.
All right, so here's the undisputed middleweight champion, Robert Whittaker, making the walk for another title defense here tonight. He has closed the Yoel Romero chapter emphatically. And now let's see what Whittaker can do with this particular challenge. Most people believe Whittaker, a young man that he is, could reign for some time. Figures to get a good test from this contender here tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
So here's the former Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion, Ronaldo Jacare Souza. You know, we trot out the term world class when it comes to Jiu-Jitsu a lot in MMA, and maybe more than we should. Jacare Souza is world class personified, still chasing down that UFC middleweight title. Perhaps tonight will be his night.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
The tape for this heavyweight fight. Souza is 11 years the elder. Whittaker will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Robert Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ronaldo Jacare Souza! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Jacare Souza there. Whitaker gets hit with a kick. Working on a single leg here. Nice punch by Robert Whitaker.
And this is a bit of a chess battle here.
Whitaker gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Jacare looking for the takedown.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Straight right hand, no good. Ooh. Going for the single leg now. We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Nice jab.
Jacare gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
That one hurt.
Jacare.
Oh! This could be it right here.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Jacare's got double underhooks. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Good control, postures up. He moves in a full mount.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Turns the hips. He's gonna sit back, throw the leg over the face, and he gets out. I thought he was gonna have to tap. Wow. Full guard here. And he winds up on top.
90 seconds remain in the round.
He's going to try to take the back. Tags him. Hammer fist. Full back hooks.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
That is just amazing technique.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh,
and
my God! He got the... choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here's the end. And here we see it again from a second angle. Cuts off the blood supply, and there's the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop in this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Ronaldo Souza!
Well, the alligators are chomping throughout this arena here tonight after Jacare Souza lights up the masses here yet again. And he's a guy who, to this point, hasn't been belted with that middleweight gold, but still here as he gets close to 40 years old. Jacare Souza proven to be one of the best 185ers in the world, and if he does get that title shot, we would not be surprised to see Jacare Souza capitalize. It is a heavyweight collision between Tony Ferguson and Alexei Oleinik. Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Many believe that eventually Ferguson will be the UFC's undisputed champion, but for one reason or another, hasn't been able to cross that off the bucket list yet. Of course, there was the devastating knee injury that prevented him from fighting Khabib Nurmagomedov for the undisputed title. But when Tony Ferguson is healthy and he is mixing all of the martial arts, many people believe you are staring at the most complete 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 57 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony Ferguson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavin.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready?
Round one. So another big spot for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson here tonight. You're not going to out-grapple this guy. You're not going to out-condition him. He can train for 6 hours. Thankfully, only scheduled for 25 minutes tonight. Tony Ferguson can do it all. He is all offense all the time. He knows one direction. That is forward. Fighting a counter fighter tonight should be interesting.
Good defense there.
All right, so here we go with round one, and you got to be mindful of those overhand punches if you're his opponent. You know it's a big part of his game plan every time out. It's his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it here tonight.
Big right hand.
In on a double leg takedown here.
Could be it. And his arm's free. Wow, very close. Working from full guard. He's looking to take the back. A little bit uneventful. Transitions to full guard. Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. Full mount, look at this.
Effective punch there by Olenek.
Now he's back into full guard.
Landed that one. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ferguson. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Tries to pass, but cannot.
Midway through round one.
Well done sweep and winds up in guard.
Ferguson gets caught by the elbow.
Trying to spin to the back. Looking for the anaconda choke. It looks like he's got the anaconda choke. Now it's deeper. This anaconda choke is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. Outstanding.
Will do it.
He got choked, didn't tap in time, and went out.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near... Perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose with his hips, and everything he did on the ground was near perfect technique as he ultimately gets the submission win tonight.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, what else can be said about Tony Ferguson? Congratulations to El Cucuy, who gets yet another UFC win here tonight. And I think the conditioning is where I'd at least like to start. I mean, this man has cardio for days. Looked like he could have gone 10 rounds here tonight. Didn't need 50 minutes to accomplish the goal. Tony Ferguson celebrating with Eddie Bravo and the rest after yet another massive performance here tonight. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Daniel Kelly and Aljamain Sterling. Representing Serra-Longo Fight Team, here is the former collegiate wrestling standout, the Funk Master Aljamain Sterling. Outstanding all-around game, Joe. He uses his length well. Striking defense has been on point. Sometimes has been a little bit tentative on the feet, still developing in a lot of respects when it comes to his all-around MMA game, but he's got the Funk Jitsu going. Outstanding kickboxer. He will look to put it all together here tonight.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
All right, the accomplished judoka making his way to the octagon. You hear the crowd. They're excited to see this guy in the big show, and really makes judo entertaining in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly the judo background gives him a nice arsenal of sneaky trips and takedowns and a lot of different ways to get the fight to the ground that a lot of guys on this roster haven't necessarily seen. So we'll see if the judo practitioner can get off to a good start in this, his UFC debut tonight.
This guy is a world-class submission artist, and he will have a massive advantage if this turns into a grappling exchange. Look for him to attack with all forms of submissions.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a judo player, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, Daniel Kelly. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
We are underway. All right, ready to go here, round 1. There is the Funk Master Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round 1. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. And he landed the right hand there. The kick is blocked, Joe.
And a left hand behind it.
That's how you defend the single leg.
This is a bit of a chess battle here.
Immediately shoots for the leg.
Oh, nice single, look at that. He's looking to pass. He's got full guard here. position. They're canceling each other out.
Nice punch by Sterling. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Trying to move into side control here, denied.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Daniel Kelly. Now he touches him with the left. And he switches his stance yet again.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Under 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Come on, come on, come on, let's go.
Strong kick there.
There's a single attempt. Trying to pass here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He hits him with a hammer fist. Oh, reversal.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. That hammer fist attempt is blocked. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Kelly gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Oh, he's hurt. That's
Can
it.
you
That's
believe it?
The fight is over. He landed a huge barrage of strikes all night long. And finally got the TKO.
Yeah, and I think the referee deserves credit for stepping in at the right time. What an outstanding flurry to end this fight. It was the one big strike that started it all. The knockdown was the beginning of the end, and then ultimately that created the opening. He jumped right through it and forced the stoppage.
And here we see one more time. Big shots unanswered, not defending himself. The referee comes in to save him.
So a huge win by TKO for him here tonight, a seminal moment in his UFC career, and that could hold up as one of the better TKOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
So there he is, your winner by TKO here tonight, and the celebration is on with his coaches and his training partners waiting to exhale. He can finally exhale now after the big win, kept the judges out of it as he said he was going to do, and he might even win a bonus after that performance, Joe. I guess we'll wait till the end of the night, but you can be sure he has set himself up for a big fight moving forward. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Ronaldo Souza and Tony Ferguson. One of the most prolific finishers in the history of the UFC, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson, still a top 5 guy and likely will be for the balance of his UFC career, as devastating a finisher as there is at 155 pounds. Tony El Cucuy Ferguson tonight gracing the octagon yet again.
This guy has nasty arm bars and leg locks. It is his specialty, and if he gets a hold of a limb, you either tap or it snaps.
So here is the ex-gym product, Ronaldo Souza, a guy who many believe right now at present is the best middleweight in the world. For much of his UFC career, he has been on the brink of a UFC title shot. Perhaps there is one coming down the pipe, but you can be sure when it does, Souza will likely be favored by odds makers to win that UFC middleweight championship.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Ferguson is 33. Souza is 38. He is 2 inches taller. Ferguson will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ronaldo Souza. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Look at that. Nice.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
And he gets hit with an outside leg kick. Just misses with the jab there. Well, he left his body wide open there for that hook shot, Joe, and he paid for it. He is leaning in. I know he's got the guard high, but that means the body is exposed, and the opposition took full advantage there.
This is it! This is it! He got it! He got it! Nicely done. Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round 1. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tony Ferguson!
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time. And he's so unorthodox, you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be nonstop aggression for 25 minutes or fewer. Tony Ferguson remaining a major threat here in this UFC lightweight division. It is a heavyweight championship fight between Aljamain Sterling and Tony Ferguson. All right, here he is, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Tony Ferguson. Of course, it was a devastating knee injury that prevented him from making the walk against Khabib Nurmagomedov early in 2018. But Tony Ferguson is undeterred as he gets back to the task at hand here tonight. He believes one win could put him exactly where he wants to get. He said certainly a finish would be useful, but I got to find a way to get my hand raised one way or another here tonight.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Ferguson is 5 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the challenger, Tony of the Coulee Bernstein. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion. Ooh, working well off of that jab. Certainly found the target. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
And he's looking for that left.
Immediately shoots for the leg.
He's going to try to take the back, I think. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. Caught him with a punch. He's got the hooks.
Nice punch there by Ferguson.
He's flattened him out. Excellent movement here on the ground. Posture's up here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's working from full mount again. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Beautiful sweep.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Trying to take the back here. Good punch. I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective. Covering up, doing a nice job of stopping that ground and pound.
Two minutes to go in round one. Joe, the hammer fist keep on coming. They're getting blocked here. Seconds to go now. Nice punch by Tony Ferguson.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Good control here.
One minute to go in round one. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Ferguson.
Oh! What a fight! He gets the TKO, and this is a result of a large volume of strikes. Just kept throwing bombs. All night long and finally got the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a lot of credit to go around here. You've got to credit the winner of the fight for his aggressiveness down the stretch. But as you did, you've also got to credit the referee here. He deemed that the defensive fighter was not intelligently defending himself, and he was in a perilous situation. So what do? You step in and prevent any further damage. Nice job there by the referee.
And let's see if we can get a better look at that from another angle.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC heavyweight champion, and I'm not sure any heavyweight could have held up under that onslaught, a flurry of strikes to set up the TKO and championship victory here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tony Ferguson.
Well, he's been talking about those two words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world.